Okay, hi you guys. We'll wait for people to come in. So if you're watching on YouTube, just scrub forward until you see something happen. Just takes a couple minutes usually. And in the meantime, I'll get chat set up. Hey Shaz, if you're still awake. All right, we are good to go. Okay, I think I'm set up. I'm ready to go. Hey Christopher. Hey Dee Dee. You're just still awake? I can't even imagine what time it is there. What, 12 hours? It's middle of the night there. Hi, Anne. I'm just going to draw dangles today. Hey, Tori. Barbara. Hey, Terry Brett. Hi, Linda. Tell Tim he's so welcome. I hope he's enjoying it. Hi, Tina. Dee Dee showed a book last week, and Linda mentioned that it's something she thought Tim would enjoy. So I just did a random act of kindness and sent him the book because I have a soft spot for Tim. Hey, Dorothy, and your purple monkeys. So, and I have some little happy mail to show from Tim. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty chill day. Hi, Melody. Um, it's holiday weekend here in the States, and it's Memorial Day. So, thank you to all the service members who protect us. And I'm sorry what our military brass is doing to you. Just saying. That's the end of that. Anyway, so yeah, I've survived the first holiday weekend of the summer. It hasn't been too horrible. Hi, Annie Tanner. Hi, Sharon. So, yeah, these holiday weekends, they take a toll. I'm telling you. But I didn't kill anybody. I didn't slap anybody. I didn't have to deliver any dog crap bags to anybody. But I have to say, too, I didn't watch as closely. I have the letter B with dangles. Oh, that must have been a while ago, Barbara. So, yeah, pretty uneventful. We had some boats parked in the wrong location, and I don't know. People are amazing, is what I would say. Is a couple of the cottages across the street have been put on vacation rental by owner, and the property manager sent out a map to the renters telling them to park their boats on somebody else's property. So that was our big excitement for the weekend. Hi, Kat. Um, Good, Barbara. So yeah, we dealt with that. And I did find out the end of the story. The property manager, when he was called, said, "Oh, I'm not the property manager." It's like you're on the internet. Like, exactly. And people are just stupid when they're away from their homes because I promise you, where the tables turned and I needed a place to park my boat and I just went and put it in their yard, believe me, it would be a problem. So it just, I don't know, people just absolutely crack me up. And then Mr. Vaughn put a lawnmower in the lake this weekend. So that was our excitement for yesterday. And he kind of got a little bit hurt. So I'm babying him today. So yeah, here's holiday weekend on Monkey Island. Ugh. I actually had made a date to go meet a friend to have Bloody Marys this morning. And then I remembered, oh hell, it's Monday. I can't do that. So yeah. Yeah, we've got wonderful peeps here, right, Christopher? Did I say hi, Joan? If I didn't, hi, Joan. So yeah, let me show um the happy mail from Linda and Tim. It's almost identical to Dee Dee's. It's really cute though. like a little tiny book. I'll move this, get it out of the way. Steampunk front and some empty pages. So I'll probably, oops, I did it upside down. Sorry, it's got my name on it. And he put some glitter on it for me. And I'll probably do what Dee Dee did and use some of these cool stickers that they sent. They're not really stickers. I'll have to cut them out. But I don't mind doing fussy cutting like this. It's the other fussy cutting that gets me going. So Linda and Tim, thank you very much. Thanks for thinking about me. And yeah, it's nice to get a little surprise in the mail. So thank you. And who knows, maybe I could draw little baby miniature monsters in there. And you feel my pain. You know what it's like when you live on a lake and people come. Yeah. But I love it here. It's the best place I've ever lived, and I'm not leaving. So there you go. I get it the rest of the time. And these people have to pack up and go home today. And I've said this before, but I swear to God, there's a part of me that wants to go put a lawn chair out in my front yard and wave at them as they're leaving. Monsters, like people that don't know how to park a boat. Exactly, Christopher. Robert's going to be okay. It was nothing that we had to go to the hospital for, but I have to say his arm was pretty tore up. And I'm an adequate nurse, but I'm not a great nurse, you know? So, but he's going to live. And it gives him something to whine about for a few days, which we can all use more to whine about. So you guys have seen me draw these dangles before, and generally what I do, and probably what I'll do again today, is, hey, Barbara Clark, pick somebody out of the audience and draw their initial, and then just draw and color the dangles, because I don't, well, wait, I was gonna say I don't have an example, but this is one I did a long, long time ago. So that's ultimately what they come out like. Only today I did just regular cardstock. I cut up some regular cardstock. This was on watercolor paper, cheap watercolor paper. So wine. We've won around here, Barbara. I'm so not surprised, Dan. I've had people get out of their boat on my dock. Yeah, they just pull up to my dock and climb right out. And I didn't wait to see if they used the restroom or what they did. Okay. Hi, other Janet. So, hey, Dee Dee, pick somebody out of chat and I'll do that initial. Let's do that. We'll put Dee Dee on the hot spot, just random. I don't think we have anybody new here today. If we had somebody new, I'd say pick a new person. Hey, Bossy Butt's here. And we'll do an A. All right, I think I've acknowledged everybody who's come in. As I said earlier, if you were an octopus, you could slap. Oh, God, would that be the best thing? Barbara, if I was an octopus and I could go and slap 8 people at once, I would. So my very first stop would be Walmart. Hey, Brenda. Ann Lair. Okay, Ann. Ann, tell me right now if you're willing to give me your address. I may have it if you haven't moved, but anybody who's picked must be willing to give me their address. I'm looking here real quick. Oh, this address book is so trashed out. Are you still on Old Glory Boulevard, Ann? If you are, I have your address, and you don't mind me using it. Hey, Artie Dar. And packing, just pack my living room mirror. Ah, Brenda, you're moving. Okay, gotcha. All right, Ann Lair, let's see what the YA is and see if I like it. And I've shown this book before. It's by Olivia Niebler, is how I'm gonna guess she says it, but I don't know. This book has brought me a ton of joy. When you don't know what else to do, pull out the Dangle book. It always works good. Okay, that's not a horrible A. That's the one we'll do. We could do the small A too. And I don't remember if there's a bunch of, yeah, there's, I think, a bunch of different alphabets in the back. Yeah, put it away for a couple months and you forget everything you ever knew. Or at least I do. Maybe not. Maybe I'm a big fat liar. Okay, same ones. Yeah, let's do the capital A because I like it best. And it is all about me at the end of the day. So I'm going to make them like cards. So if you want, you can use it for a card and just cut it off. There's so many Dangle selections, right, Dee Dee? That's why I don't have to put them in my book because I only have one of these books, so I never have to remember. Hey, Joelle. Anybody else I missed coming in? I'm not meaning to ignore you. All right. Check it out. I'm not even going to use, yeah, I am going to use the ruler. Who am I kidding? They all come out a little bit different. That's good. Get the ruler out right now. Craft gear. I know these are the best tools. They really are. I have a bunch of different mechanical pencils, but I have to say, for weight, these are the bomb. And I'll ink this. Let me straighten this line. There's no point in having a crooked line if you own a ruler, you know? Don't worry, be happy. Ruler? Hey, CB. The delusion is real. Shut up, Devin. Devin did a really fun stream on Saturday, jelly printing and then doodling on top of it. Ah, it was awesome. It kind of reminded me of that watercolor doodling that I did a couple weeks ago, and it's still laying here. So this one, only she used a stencil. So if you didn't see it, go watch Devin's. It's Devin Rex for Art. From Saturday. It was really good. And I was there, but I wasn't even bossy. These actually need more room than I have on these cards, but whatever. I want to get out the circle template too. I probably will when I ink it. My hand's a little bit shaky today. I don't know why. I ain't got nothing to be shaky about. Hey, Icy. All right, let's ink this and the rest of it I can do. And I'm going to use the needlepoint Uniball. I have to say, Dee Dee, this was an awesome suggestion. I really didn't do much art this weekend. I had gone to Sam's Club on Thursday, I think it was, and bought a couple books. Oh, I'm gonna go get that book, so I remember to read out of it. You know, Dee reads inspirational, um, creativity, but I bought a book. I'll go get it and show you guys. I'm gonna start reading to you, but I'm not gonna do inspirational creativity stuff because why would we wanna do that? Tools are not for fools. Say that louder, Artie Dar. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna go grab that book. So yeah, I spent most of the weekend. Well, not even most of the weekend. Um, but a lot of the weekend reading. Um, here's the kind of stuff we're going to read at my stream: stupid history, and it's all the things that you've been told and taught that just are in fact not true. So we're going to get up to speed on stupid history. I do love books like that. Well, that's why in the scavenger hunt and stuff, that's why I do stuff like random useless facts. Stuff like that just, I don't know, it very intrigues me. But I'll also read a book on the origin of language. Like, why do we say certain things? Where did it come from? How did it get passed down? And this stupid history book is more about um, how do the lies get perpetuated? There was a bunch of stuff in there that I just did not ever know. So I'm smarter for having read it. Now, isn't a straight line better? It really is. Is this your favorite kind of pen, CB? Another book called Lies Across America. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me either. And in the last 2 years, that book needs to be republished because we've got a lot more lies going around, don't you know? I was going to use markers for this, but if you guys would rather I use watercolor or something like that, I'll do that too. I don't care. But Devin on Saturday was using her Pitt pens, which I've had a set forever and ever. So I got them out and I'm going to put them in the build so I start using them. But one thing I noticed when I was messing with them is they seem to be not as vibrant. Let me show you. Oh, I wanted to show you guys something else too. Look at, they're just not that vibrant. So did I buy the dull set? And you gotta be OCD to need, Artie Dog, just go to the corner. But yeah, do they get less vibrant over time? Because they're plenty juicy enough, but they just don't seem to be as vibrant. But I don't remember what they were originally like, and I don't remember if or where I swatched them. So If you guys have never done this, try it because it's almost like the watercolor thing where it's just really mindless doodling. Whatever pops in your head, draw it on the paper and call it a done deal. Yeah, not sure. Hey, Missy. Had a medical scare last week. Oh no, hope you're okay. All right. I've mentioned before, but these Uniball are completely waterproof. So they're an awesome everyday pen. Zero problems. Yeah, they're nice. So buy them by the box full like I do. Let's put, because we can. A butterfly over there. Sounds like my chat is way behind. Well, I have to be on live. I don't know. It could be. There is a lag. Let me check on the StreamYard screen. Nope. Looks the same place on the Ustream chat. So I don't know. Well, Missy, I'm glad you got out of the hospital and that they're going to do some tests for you. Getting older is just so flippin' hard. All right, let's color it and see what we want. You know what? Maybe I'll use, because I hardly ever use them and I bought them, is the Clean Color Real Brush markers. These are watercolor in brush. So let's see how I can do. And if they're too slow or I don't like them, we'll do something else. That's why I won't let myself buy anything new, you guys, because I have so much stuff that I use so sporadically because I always, and you guys do it too, and I know you do. I always go back to my favorites. And these Zig ones were not cheap. Anybody who bought them knows. I do like them though. The nice thing about these too is you can color them off on the table and use them with a water brush. Because full strength, they're pretty ripe. I mean, like they're dark. So summer's really here, you guys. Like it or not. You weren't on live. Oh, good. I'm glad it's UCB and not me. Woohoo. Let's do. When you color these, I'm just going to do these kind of whimsical. This one looks way neon. Let's test it before we slap it on the paper. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of neon, but I do like the lime green. Yeah, that's good. Allergies have been horrible. Horrible. Ugh. So if I'm sniffing, I'm sorry. It's way worse for me than it is for you. How you like that? Just checking chat real quick. Exactly, Steve. That's happened to me at Dee Dee's before, where I thought I was on live, and when I hit it, I knows how much I've actually missed. So annoying. Another thing, and do this at Dee Dee's every time, because I swear Dee Dee pays to, transmit in, high definition. She pays for 1080 invariably, and it happens consistently, not so much other places, which I don't understand, but they will YouTube will always, always at Dee Dee's boot me back to, 340. So at Dee Dee's, always check. I'm gonna do this black because I did the lines in between. Of course, YouTube doesn't know that Dee Dee's paying for HD, so they're not really ripping her off, but they're ripping her off. Okay, I'm gonna get out some of the other markers. And I'm not sure. I've always wondered how YouTube decides that, if it's just random, if periodically they just boot everybody back to 340 or whatever, I don't know, but it annoys me. Probably just because I know she pays extra for it, and I think it's baloney. All right, chat, chat. Go rest, Missy. The colors do lay down pretty flat, so that's pretty good. What else do you guys want me to complain about? Dangle Letters would be cool worked into your art logo. Who are you talking to, CB? Oh, how Robert got hurt. He was working on a friend of ours' lawnmower and got it all um well, he thought it was fixed, and so he took it for a test drive, and rather than test drive it on the flat part of the lawn, because we live on a hill going down into the lake, right? So rather than take it for a test drive on the flat part of the hill, he took it on the hill part, and the brakes did not engage. And so he jumped off. The lawnmower continued down the hill and ended up in the lake. I'm telling him about your mishap, Robert Vaughn. The people on stream, say hi and happy Memorial Day. So exotic cheeses, what? Yeah, so yeah, you're unhappy. Okay, yeah. So yeah, he's okay. I think he's gonna be okay. Just one of those things in Robert Vaughn's world. So we still don't know. Because I called a guy that we've known for years and years. He's a lot younger. And asked him to come out and help Mr. Vaughn get the because Robert was hurt, to help him come out, and they were here in about an hour with their truck and chains and went ahead and fished the lawnmower out of the lake. But those of you who may not know, um, engines don't like being underwater. So, and believe me, this is not the first time first time it's ever happened to Robert Vaughn. But a neighbor of ours has put their lawnmower in the lake, but engines don't like being underwater. So I wouldn't let him work last night because he had no business being on his leg. He hurt his ankle too and his arm. And so we still don't know if the lawnmower is dead or alive. But he did pull the spark plugs out and blew it with a air compressor to blow as much of the water out as he could. Yeah, at least it's fresh water, and yeah, you can say that again. He is lucky. Yeah. "Hey, Leroy, watch this." Exactly, Dee Dee, that is my life, and it is so disturbing. It's so disturbing. So, but if that like I told him, if that's the worst thing that happens, we're good. We are good to go, you know? Why can't I erase that? Um, so yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna end up buying Jan a new lawnmower, if he'll get that one running. I have no clue. If I know Robert Vaughn, he will get it running because he maybe doesn't drive lawnmowers that great, but if it comes to an engine or anything mechanical, the boy is unbelievable. So he will get it fixed, I'm sure. But when Robert Vaughn walks in the house and says, "I think I'm hurt," you've never seen a more pitiful sight in your life, because he doesn't do that. So when he walked in and said, "I think I'm hurt," I was like, "Oh, crap." What'd CB say? It's hard to put a lawnmower in rice. Exactly. Finding that extra large, Ziploc is really the problem, CB. So I don't know. We'll we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna worry about it. He wasn't hurt terribly bad. I'll tell you another story about Robert Vaughn. I may have you told this before, but he's a funny guy. He is a funny, funny guy. Um, when Robert had leukemia a few years back, he had a PICC line in, right? A port so they could hook him up for his treatments. And we had a big tree right up next to the house that was really going to be tricky to get removed, but I wanted to extend the porch, so we had to um, take that tree out. And so we hired a crew to come and do it. And Mr. Helpful Robert Vaughn decided that he was going to go out and help them. And so they'd tied a rope to the tree, and the whole crew of guys were pulling it away from the house down toward the lake. And Robert grabbed the end of the rope. Well, when the guy did the final cut and the tree was ready to fall, what happens to that rope? It goes slack. Robert ended up backwards in the lake. I stood up on the deck and I was laughing my head off until I realized, holy crap, Robert's got that PICC line in. He shouldn't be in the lake. I don't think I want to use that one. Fortunately, nothing bad happened as a result of it. But yeah, I thought it was pretty hysterical until it dawned on me that is not a good place for Robert Vaughn to be. Fortunately, I had the supplies to clean it, but yeah. So let that be a warning to you. You don't want me around when something bad happens to you because I laugh until I realize, holy crap, we need to go to the hospital. Thanks, Christopher. Yeah, it's, I don't know. He Robert Vaughn is one of a kind. That's about all I can say about Robert Vaughn is the boy is one of a kind. Never in my life have I encountered anybody like him, but he keeps your days really interesting. Give him a little eyeball. So if you've never done anything like this, just do it because it's so mindless, but it's fun. You don't have to get attached to it. Dots are always my total go-to. I thought I'd forgotten one somewhere. Oh, I was going to put white dots down the A. You want me to show the Zentangle box? He does provide me with hours of entertainment, Anne. The most frustrating thing about Robert is you can't get mad at him. I mean, honestly, I think Robert and I have been together about 20, yeah, over 23 years now. We had one argument in all those years, and it was about the city of Tulsa was going to put cameras on their stoplights. And Robert took the position, if you're not doing anything wrong, why do you care? I took the position of it's an invasion of privacy, right? Only argument we've ever had. So, but to this day, I was still right because now they just send you your ticket in the mail. But if you're not doing anything wrong, what does it matter? It matters. We've got cameras everywhere now. And I don't do anything wrong. I'm not a lawbreaker. I'm getting the box, Dee. Yeah, I don't break the law, but yeah, yeah. You can see where that argument is headed, right? All right, I'm going to pull this back. Okay, Christopher. There's the Zen box, made from scrap. Started with just regular old chipboard. Can't believe I didn't paint the inside of that. I must have been lazy as hell. My favorite feature of this whole box, hi Jen, is the little space down here for the Tangle pattern book. That is just ingenious. And I'm so happy I thought about it. So all the designs for the Zentangles are in here. So I don't have to go to the internet. Fits right in there. And then there's a corresponding card in here that shows you how to draw it. It's a fabulous thing. And I do love it very, very much. And I need a reason to make another box. Somebody think of another reason to make a box. Because I love making boxes. These are the erasers that I carved some of the Tangle patterns. I am going to do that eventually on stream. That's the box. It's so awesome. So awesome. And it's so much better than the binder. I had a binder at one time. Um, Brenda, I did them. Um, I can't even tell you because um, I did 2 or 3 in the evening. Doesn't Dee doesn't do Zentangle, Ann. I would happily make Dee another box. Um, but I would just get on the tanglepatterns.com website and pick 2 or 3 every evening that, like. And then another really cool thing, and you guys can do this for anything. Yeah, I gotta reach it back over here. Um, I measured out the boxes on these cards ahead of time and made myself the little templates. So it took, um, I don't know, less than an hour to do 2 or 3 every night while I was watching TV or whatever, because I'm not a good person to sit and just watch TV. It just it doesn't work well for me. But I can sit and draw or do something while I'm watching TV. Ah, Tori, thank you so much. That's so generous and kind of you. I appreciate it. So I don't know, Brenda, just in the evening, pull up tanglepatterns.com and do a couple. And it really didn't take long for me to amass quite a collection. So, yeah. Oh, you mean make her another zine box? Dee, do you need another zine box already? Dee ATC cards take up a box. I mean, I couldn't make a box big enough for the ATCs. So, um, probably before I send this in, I will put a border or something on it. I do try when I send you guys stuff, put my initials, and this is what? May. You can see how dumb I am. Um, I got goofed up last Friday. Last Friday in my mind was Saturday. And all day long, I thought it was Saturday. And so it got me all goofed up all weekend long. Like, I thought it was the wrong day. And maybe today, um, I better get the ruler out. I don't trust my bad self. We'll reset my daily clock because, um, I mean, I made that date to go meet Jan for this morning, and then I had to call her back and say, "I can't do that. Moderate for Dee." All right, let's add some more white to it too. I like the white. Now, one thing is if you're using those real brush markers, because they're watercolor, when you use the white on top of them, they absorb the color, like the white on that A, now it's pink. So just keep in mind that if you're um, drawing on top of something that's water-based, it won't remain white. At least these Jelly Roll pens. Thanks, CB. Aw, Melody, great. Melody, because you said that, if you're willing to give me your address, let me just double check and see if I have it. We're gonna do M next, and I'm gonna send it to you as an encouragement for enjoying what I'm doing. So I don't think I have your address, Melody. I've never sent you anything. So if you're willing to send me your address, I'll do M next and mail it to you. Would that be okay? Coming here is dangerous, you think? I probably will put a border around this for you, Anne. So let me get out the next card. Uh-oh, I hear an engine out there. You know that little shit? Sorry. Um, I made him stay quiet all morning. I told him, "You've got to take it easy today. You need to just sit on your butt, okay?" I just heard an engine start out there. 10 bucks. He knows I'm busy. He went out there and he's doing something stupid. The garage door is open. He's bending over. Y'all want me to go kick his ass right now? Okay. Here's my email address, Melody. That, oh my God. Okay, here's the way we're going to work this. If he comes back in here whining, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to kick him in his leg. That's it. That's how we're going to do it. Because when the boys used to leave a mess in the living room, I would pick up their mess and just throw it out in the backyard. There's your lesson. Now go pick it up out there. It's wet, it's dirty, it's whatever. I don't care. So if he comes in here whining, that's it. I'm kicking his ass right in the leg. Oh, he knew I was busy. And then he's so stupid. Oh my God. He's so stupid that what does he do? He goes out there, sneaks out there like a little rat that he is, starts up an engine. Like I won't hear the engine. You think I'm stupid? What the hell? Oh, now you've seen me lose my stuff. All right. I like the capital M on this one. He probably knows better than to whine. You know what? If you're really hurt and you're really sick, you can whine. You can tell me, "Oh, I heard him," and I'll go get your ibuprofen. This morning, I did not want him coming back upstairs because he was down in his man cave being really good boy. So what did I do? I went and got him a muffin, some water, took a little napkin. I took a little snack down to him. This is not my general behavior, okay? But I was really indulging him because he was being so good. Now, I wish to God I could get that muffin back and hit him over the head with it. That's it. Ah, but it cracks me up that he's out there starting engines like I wouldn't hear it. Ah, ah, so much for some special dinner. All right, so the M doesn't have much at the top, so we can right up to about there. And I want the M to stop about there and the middle to be about there. Hi, Colleen. You came in the middle of a rant. I would normally apologize, but I'm not going to apologize because men are just damn stupid. I should do that. Hey, dumbass, what are you doing out in the garage? I can't even believe it. I'm going to look out there and see what he's doing right now. He turned the engine on. He's checking out the mower. Well, okay. All right. You guys, I'm gonna ease up on him because I know he was probably sitting downstairs, scared whether or not that damn mower was gonna run. The engine I heard is the mower. Is he back in the lake? If he goes back in the lake, Didi, I'm gonna go in and hold his head under. I'm gonna just go, that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna hold your head under the water. That's too funny. But you guys, the mower is running. Um, so that's a huge relief because I really didn't want to buy her. Don't you dare apologize. Oh, I'm not apologizing. Tina, what are you up to? Crazy girl. Um, oh my God. Could men be more stupid if they tried? Actually, I want this to come down. That little sneaker. I'm so gonna kick his ass though later. Normally, I would punish him with food. Say, "That's it. I am so not cooking your dumbass dinner." But I already cooked dinner. So, he's gonna have a dinner that he really likes because I was being nice. What the hell is wrong with me? If he comes back in before I'm done streaming, um, you'll hear what he has to put up with. And you don't even feel sorry for him, okay? I've got multiple lines here. Gotta fix these lines. Sorry. Okay, this one I think I'm gonna make bigger. Since it's spring, not allowing me to show comments hidden. Yeah, so at least I'm not buying a new mower or a new engine for a mower, so I'm good with that. But he doesn't listen. He really does not listen. Let's make the little birds eaten. We're gonna put a little bird nest here on the top of the M because it's spring. We'll put the runt here in the middle. Well, I say that and then I draw it like freaking giraffe. I'll bet the relief for Robert though is pretty big. Still doesn't listen for crap. All right, there. We put a little bird's nest up there. Huh. You're seeing hidden messages, Dee Dee? Dee Dee, are you feeling okay? All right, I'm gonna have to just go slow. Oh, good, Melody. You like birds? Yeah. You want to hear something else this weekend? If I haven't shocked you enough already with mowers and boats. Um, went out in the greenhouse. Maybe it was like Friday, Thursday or Friday. It was before the actual weekend. And birds flew everywhere. Like there were birds everywhere. And the greenhouse has a humidifier. I don't use the humidifier, but it has one in the wall, right? And I don't know if it'd gotten pushed back or whatever, but there was a space between the greenhouse and where the humidifier fits. And apparently a bird had gotten in to the greenhouse and laid eggs there. Well, mommy and daddy know how to get in and out in the space, right? But apparently they hadn't taught the children yet. And so I went in to the greenhouse for something, probably to get some ant spray or some ridiculous thing that I keep in there. And birds started flying everywhere. Like, oh, but they're little birds. They're little tiny birds. One of them flew out of the nest, and the nest, they built the nest in a basket that I had out there, sitting on top of the humidifier. Well, one of them flew out of the nest, bam, right into the window, cracked the window, and fell onto the table below it. And from what it looked like, its neck was broken. So here I am going, "Oh, crap. What do I do now?" Um, and as I went in to check on the bird, "You wanna come live next to me?" "No, you don't wanna come live next to me." I walked in, well, that upset the rest of the birds, and they're flying. They're like have you guys ever seen the movie The Birds, where the birds just fly after that poor woman? That's what I felt like the birds were doing, like, they were gonna protect their fallen comrade. So, I could tell that the little bird was still breathing, and, so I didn't wanna go in and cause more birds to fly into the windows and hurt themselves, but I thought, "Well, I'm gonna shut the door." I thought about leaving the door open and letting them fly out, but then they're gonna be away from their nest, and I'm sure mom and dad are still feeding them, but they are flying, and I'm sure mom and dad will show them how to get out. Well, okay, y'all know what birds do. Like, if they fly above your car, you know that? These birds are crapping everywhere, all over my greenhouse, all over my tables. So, I just shut the door and thought, "Let them calm down, and I'll come back." And so, I gave him about 5 or 10 minutes, and then I snuck. I had to move one of my outside tables to sneak back in and look in the window and see. The bird had flown. The bird had moved, so he didn't break his neck. He just knocked himself goofy. So now, you guys, the greenhouse is off limits to me until the parents show the baby birds to use the hole next to the humidifier to get out of the greenhouse. So if y'all are sitting back thinking, "Oh my gosh, you live such a charmed life." No, not really. This is the crap, because I've already told you about the skunk story. It stunned itself, yeah, maybe knocked itself out a little bit. Um, so this is what I'm doing, like, and you wonder why I behave the way I behave. Oh my god. Okay, so that's the inside one. Here we go. But I think all the birds are gonna be okay. I have not been back out there to know. I don't even know what to say about it. So, yeah, I guess I had kind of an eventful weekend between boats, mowers, and wildlife. Fired it up again. And that dumbass is standing out there going, "She doesn't even know I'm out here." Dumbass. Playing a tiny violin for your tough life, yeah. Oh, no, I if it had been dead, honestly, I would have told Robert, "Tear the greenhouse down. We're not doing this. Just tear it down. I'm done." Because I don't really use the greenhouse that much anymore, but, yeah, I would have just told him, "Tear the whole damn thing down." Hi, Purple Nana. Should I go put worms in the greenhouse for the little baby birds? Like, should I help their poor parents feed them since they're gonna be emotionally damaged the rest of their lives because of me? Poor parents. They probably already have them scheduled for therapy. But next year, I will definitely do something with that humidifier so that does not happen again, I promise you. Of course, it's the least you can do. Okay, I'm gonna go out and dig up some worms this afternoon if it's the least I can do. It is so tough. What else? We'll put a heart down here, and I'll sign it next to it. All right. We got something to work with anyway. Vacuum cleaner food. No, the M came out a little goofy, but maybe when we get it colored, it won't be goofy anymore. There you go, CB. Take the little birds to the wise old owl. All right, you know what? I don't myself a note. Got it. Okay. All right. What do we want to use for this? All right. Got it. Bet y'all are a little surprised I didn't use a ruler there. Fooled you. Let's use, I like that red. It's part of the M, so I'm going to do that again. All right, I haven't asked you guys for a long time. Does anybody have any suggestions for cool stuff to binge watch? Because I've been binging on true crime stuff and I'm sick of it. Makes me want to go out and kill people. Like, watching true crime, wanting to go kill people. Um, so if anybody's watched anything really good lately, speak up because I'm ready for something different. Oops, got a little thing there. The little baby birds, we're gonna make them. Thanks, Devin. Um, do I have a really, really light blue? I know it's the eggs that are light blue, but we're gonna make the birds light blue, as close as we have to robin eggs. I guess bluebirds, their little babies might come out blue. I think they actually come out pretty drab brown, so as not to call attention to them little bad selves. Hi, Kathleen. Let's see for a cool brown. Yeah, I have this little cheat sheet here. Why am I using it? Duh. I like that net, the nest. I think I want that. Light blue, dark blue. Let's check the color of this one. Probably too dark. Yep, that'll work. That'll work. Got quiet in here, didn't it? I think my brain went dead. Thinking about how satisfying it's going to be when I kick Robert Vaughn's ass. And how happy I'm going to be tonight when I go outside and look out the back and all the lights are extinguished. That's going to make me happy. I tell you, these are a lot easier than these brush tips. You think I should put music notes over these birds' heads? I think I should put a little thing that says, "Thank God and Greyhound she's gone," after those birds met me the other day. They're probably sitting in there going, "What the hell was that monster?" So that tells you how long. Well, I've been out in the greenhouse, though, so it was just the little baby birds had to be in there just being really quiet. Their parents had to tell them, "Don't make a peep." But then they learned to fly. Well, I don't think they've learned to fly yet because they sure didn't do very good. They broke my window. Changing that window is gonna be such a pain in the butt, you guys. Oh, you have no clue. Had to hit pretty hard to crack the window, don't you think? I will put a couple little music notes above their heads, Dee Dee. I don't know why doing stuff like this is so satisfying to me. Detail, I guess. Alright, I want them really small, though. Yeah, the summer people are here. They're pretty small. And I was gonna use darker brown if I have it. Where's the red? We'll repeat the red here. got two hearts on it. Let's do both the hearts in a pink. And this pink will be good. Yep. Um, you guys, you cannot goof this up. I promise you, you can't goof up. All right, where's the white pen? Did I put it away? That's, oh, there it is. All right. You'll be singing. Exactly, Melody. Leave it to Dee Dee to think up the good stuff. Don't want to put my hand in the wet ink if I can help it. Because the jelly roll takes a minute to dry. All right, now I have to go back and read chat. Barbara's talking about her grade 2 teacher. Devin's going to raunchy evening shows at the local theater. I'd like that. There you go, Barbara. You were a smartass from a young age. I admire that about you. Make the birds a little darker down here. Oh, and I got to color their little beaks. Let's give them orange beaks. Can't hardly see them, but they shouldn't be white. Here's the thing. Where does that teacher get off telling you stuff like that? That's what blew it for me in art. When the teacher took my pencil one time and drew on my paper, I was pissed. I was so over art. Um, if your birds say tweet, tweet, you get to say that. Yeah, and see, Barbara probably knew that song way back when she was just a youngster. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, think I've not done it before, but I'll do it now. What the heck, I don't care. Trying to stay an equal distance. That's hard. Damn, girl. Especially pushing the pen away from you. Whew. Okay. Probably put a border on that one too. You just received the Smartass Recognition Award. Well, you earned it, Barbara. I'm not sure what kind of borders I'll put on. Probably like checkerboard, but not real thick. Let's see. Let's just try it. The thing is, if I don't like it at the end of the day, it goes in the trash. No, you take care of your mama, Tina. That's you don't even get an option there. Mama always, always, always comes first. Always. Um, let me see. I think I do want to give myself some little markers here so I know where to start and stop because this could get a little hairy if I don't. Well, I think I'll do it. Okay. All right. Let's give it a go and see what we like. If we don't like it, we throw it away. That's that. I'm not sure what he's doing out there right now, but I'm not sure I like it. Thanks, Tina. All right, that's too wide. So we're going to do just a narrow one. Okay, then that one. And right about there. Okay. Coolio. Draw the first line so I know my start and stops. I'm going to like that the border is broken up with the design. I don't like that, I think. Got to be able to see. Okay, let me see how it looks in the camera. See you, Artie Dar. Very cool. Very cool. And if they're not perfect, it's okay. I'm using the little markers on the ruler itself to make these lines, you guys. This is not coming out of my head. So they're all going to be somewhat the same. It would have been easier probably to make checkerboard stickers and put it on here, to be honest with you. I won't torture you guys. I'll just do the top row here so you can kind of see how it's going to look, and I'll finish this later. Because watching me color in a checkerboard, I'm sure is painful. I just want to see what it's going to look like. It'll look good, I think. All right. The crazy thing here is, who cares? I think I can make it. Very Mary Engelbrightish with the checkerboard. I wish she hadn't stolen that first because I want to. I think I'm going to have time to do at least one more, so we'll have to pick another letter. Oh, you know what? I should probably do a C to send to my granddaughter. Not torturing you while I'm not working hard enough at it. Brenda, I was hoping nobody would notice. Yeah, I'm gonna like that. So I'll just finish that later because that is torture, you guys. That's just flat out torture. Let's see what the C looks like. So here's what we've got so far. And I will definitely be putting a border on yours too. It just looks unfinished if I don't. The other thing I would do to make it look finished is at the very least ink the edges or do you know what? We could try to mix media. I could get out a stencil and do the um ink like Denise and Dee Dee do, or like I do in the Beast. I haven't. Well, maybe I have to. Yeah, see how I've just done some inks, so I could do the inks in the background too. But I kind of like that border a lot, a lot, a lot. Keisha's Creations is coming on. I just got a notification. Okay. Um, I can do Courtney one later. So let me see. Um, all right, this time I'm going to say, Barbara, since you already have one, I want you to pick somebody in chat and I'll do their initial. Don't do an A or an M because I've already done those. I guess I could do them different the next time. No law. Just saying. I've never done an O before. O is hard because I'd have to get out a template. Oh, Melody, thank you so much. You guys don't have to do that. That's so nice. I appreciate it. You're the best. The best. Yeah, I'll finish it up, Melody, and probably stick some other stuff in there for you. I don't usually just send the letter. Barbara, get the music out of your head and give me an initial because you already have one. B for Miss Bossy Butt. Are you kidding me? Bossy Butt. I think Barbara likes you. Oh, D's are fun. I like the D. All right, let's get this party started. Okay, let's give ourselves some, at least a little bit of guidelines because I'll do a lot of dangles. I might add some more dangles on the M because there wasn't many on that. But the D will do about that big, so we can do a lot of dangles hanging down. And I want the left edge there. This is going to be a fat one, I think. But if I make it too fat, I can't add a border, so I'll move it in a little bit. Yeah. All right. Let's just figure out. Don't worry, Devin. I will use the ruler and get that bad boy straight. Let's make it skinny at the top and a little fatter at the bottom. And we're doing serifs on this one. Look at that pot belly on that D. That's pretty stylized, right? What? Why for Yolanda? Oh, you want why? We can do a why. We got one more sheet of paper left. Yeah, we can do a why. You like the pot belly? It matches your shape. Oh boy, you have no clue. That whole stuff they talk about belly fat, there is really something to that. All right, we're gonna do Yolanda then. I don't want it to go any higher than that. Yeah, and then we'll have the dangles coming off that. Okay. And that one's gonna go right up to that there. Okay. We'll still try and make it kind of pot bellied, Devin. Oh, Mr. Sneaker Butt is coming in. Hey, Robert,
What?
how's that whole taking it easy thing going for you?
What?
That old taking it a little bit easy going for you?
You're good.
You're good.
Huh?
You're excelling at it, correct? You're excelling. You're doing well.
Excelling?
Yeah, you're doing real well at that.
Yeah.
You know how close you are to getting your ass kicked right now? Robert, look at now he's going, I know, I know. You don't listen good. He's hard of hearing. You like the D? I can do either one, doesn't matter. But I will say this. I owe you an ass kicking, and I was really happy when the engine started. But another question I have.
Wait a minute, I can't hear.
I was really happy when I heard the engine start. Look at you wincing when you even take a step. Oh my God. I was happy to hear the engine start.
Oh, okay.
Were you happy to hear the engine
Yes,
start?
I was.
Imagine you were. Okay. So let's schedule your ass kicking for about 3:30.
Okay.
But between now and 3:30, I don't want you to take it easy, okay?
I'm
That's
taking it very easy.
That's not on the
I am
agenda.
not.
I saw you out there taking it easy. I have a window and I use it.
I know.
um, if you want, Robert, get in the refrigerator door and take a few more ibuprofen. So it'll mask the pain and you won't have to take it easy for quite so long. All right, let's get back to drawing. I'm done bugging Robert, and he's probably tired of me bugging him. Okay, so that would mean the Y. Oh, this one needs to be fatter. Look over there. Okay. I really don't want that long. Okay. I don't know why I was ending that so early. Okay. I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. All right, Devin, now that you've seen the design of both of them, which one do you like better? Do I want the Y above or below? Let's do it above. You think the Y? Okay. All right. Let's get some ink on the paper. Okay. Let's see. I want this one. Oh, I didn't use a ruler. That's all right. I think it'll be okay. At least they're not long lines. Okay. I think I can live with that. Medic, ruler, fancy Y. Very, very fancy Y. We're all about the fancy Ys about here. Fancy Ys and dumb men. Any color preferences, Devin? You know what? For Devin, I should have done two B's. Bossy, but I was going to put that over and then I drew the line wrong. So there you go. I'm waiting for Devin's color preferences. Let's start with some dangles while she decides. We could have something sitting on top of that. Like all colors, blues and purples. Okay, I like blues and purples too. Let me think about what I could be sitting on top of that. I wish I hadn't drawn that like that. That's all right. We'll just do it like this. Thinking. Some days are harder than others. Don't know. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. Try and move it so you guys can see better. All right, I think I really like that real brush marker, the lighter of the two purples. Yeah, I like that. That really is a really pretty purple. Kind of reminds me of the Parma Prismacolor, which is one of my very favorite colors. Now, I wouldn't wear purple. I don't wear purple, but in artwork, I like purple. Wasn't there a book, When I Grow Old, I'm gonna wear purple or something like that? Maybe that's why I don't wanna wear purple. And don't pay any attention to the unevenness of that color because for whatever reason, these, real brush markers end up I might have to go back and make a few little corrections, but for the most part, they, um, they blend out pretty nice unless I just don't get pigment somewhere. Even though the spaces don't get evenly spaced for whatever reason when it's done, it doesn't bother me, and if it doesn't bother me, that's saying a whole hell of a lot. Okay, I think I like the turquoise with this. Do I want the dark blue? I think I like those two. It was a poem, CB? Okay, it seems like I've heard of that or seen it. This is really a nice blue. Just blue. I just told you guys I wasn't going to torture you doing checkerboard, and look at here I am. Can't trust me. I'll tell you one thing and do another in a heartbeat. I do like these colors, Devin, I have to say. I will need to get to the mailbox this week then. I have no excuse, though. I have nothing else to do this week. Went to Joplin last week. So, yeah, no reason other than sheer laziness. Oh, and my aversion to people. The thing that's been holding me up about going to the post office is that I have another project that's a little more lengthy that I wanted to get done, but I may have to just put that aside or do it tomorrow. I think I'll do this coming down green. Oh, do you guys remember that washi tape that Dee Dee showed us that I ordered with the burnt edges? And I said you need to put it at the edge of the page and then cut it out. This is the other thing I want to show you guys. Look at how cool this looks when you put it on the edge and cut it out. Isn't that cool looking? I knew it would be. So, yeah, if you got that washi tape, looks better if you put it on the edge and then fussy cut, right? Because when I got it, it was just like, well, that doesn't look right in the middle of the page. Oh, I think I used the dark one. Now I want to do the whole journal that way. Only fussy cutting it was kind of a pain in the butt. I ended up having to just cut around it with an X-Acto and then inking it because some of the edges you could tell. So I did ink that after I cut it, and I cut it with an X-Acto at the end. Scissors did not work well. Get out that other pink. Yeah, doesn't that work out cool? Okay, Dorothy went and found it. When I'm an old woman, I shall wear purple with a red hat, which doesn't go and doesn't suit me, and I shall spend my pension on brandy and summer gloves and satin sandals. Okay, Dorothy, that you need to rewrite that. Um, when I am an old woman, I shall wear purple from the thrift store to save my money to go buy awesome art supplies. Screw the brandy and the summer gloves and sandals because we're gonna be barefoot while we art. Okay, is that good? Poem by Jenny Joseph. Okay, well, thank you, Dorothy. We're all a little bit smarter for you being in the chat today, but I'm definitely not going to spend my money on brandy and sandals. I don't even think I own a pair of sandals anymore. Just saying. I'll clean that up later. This needs cleaning up too. I thought I had heard that. All right, let's draw some more. Danglees. Do I want one coming down here? I think so. Thinking, thinking, thinking. No, I already did that. I don't want them to go too long in case I put a border on here. The blue. There we go. He's sneaking out again. I don't think I want that color though. Let's use turquoise. All right. I'm kind of liking it. Dee Dee taking off? Okay. Later, Dee Dee. Go have fun with loves. Okay, bye, Devin. I will get this off in the mail to you. I think I went right in this little doodad here. I probably shouldn't have used the real brush marker for that, but too late. Already did. It's all right. Now I want to add some little bit of white to it. Why do I have a terrible time finding my white pen all the time? Oh, thank you, Joan. Did you do the D? The D is sitting here. I have not. Oh, Dorothy, are you wanting me to finish the D? Oh my God. I wonder why Dorothy would want me to finish the D. Okay, I think I'm going to. Yes, please, Dorothy. You're just not very subtle, are you, girl? I'll try and get it out this week, Dorothy. The crazy thing is, you never know when you're done. Like, um, you could just keep adding stuff. Like at this point, I feel like that whole big banner of the Y. Um, yeah, I guess it's okay. When I look at it in the camera, it's okay. I want to add white to these little doodads. Look at there's green there. But you could just keep adding and adding and adding. I could add something sitting there in the where that Y is going down, or I don't know. Like the other one, what I added a butterfly and we have a bird's nest. What else? I want it to be simple because the whole thing is just so simple, right? Um, like on mine, when I showed that J, what I do, I added a couple of bunnies on it. Um, I don't know. If I think of something, I'll add it. Need some white up in these. This hard. This one I need to fix. That was just a stupid thing. Doesn't have smooth edges. I want it to have smooth edges. That piece better. Okay, and here where, oops, grab the right pen, right? Looking up where they cross. Your eye probably won't notice, but your brain will. All right. I've got a few more minutes left. Let me go ahead and ink the D, get that one done. So that one will go to Bossy Butt. Well, it's pretty. That pisses me off that there's a little green right there. I'd prefer not to get it wet to try and pick it up. So my choice for cleaning that up a little bit. Can't believe I did that. It's so stupid. Let's see if I did a little bit of white on it. I'll test it up here. Oh, I think that'll be okay. Because by correcting it, you can almost make it worse. Okay. Thanks, Brenda. White Posca pen. No, this is just a jelly roll. I used to get those, what were they? The Kuretake that with the little yellow thing from Japan. I used to pay a huge premium for those. But I must have gotten a bad batch because the last few ones I've had, they wrote great for like 2-3 weeks and then nothing, which is typical of all white pens, right? And I understand it just because of the to make the white opaque, they have to put so much stuff in it, which does not agree with the ballpoint of a pen. So I bought a pack of these Jelly Roll, and I have to say, I'm kind of preferring the Jelly Roll, but the Poscas, yeah, they're nice. The problem with the Poscas for me is you can't get a fine enough nib. Yeah, Brenda, I don't know if they changed for years. I swore by those, and I told everybody, buy them. They're the best white pens. Well, then I got a bad batch, and I was so disappointed in them that now I'm just like, I'm not going to recommend it because if I recommend it and it goes to crap on you, then I end up feeling bad that I recommended garbage. So, yeah. But now I'm back to Jelly Roll. They're cheap. If they dry up, I haven't lost anything really. Only the thing is, I have to put the washi tape on here to tell me which is my new one because I have 3 of them here in different states of crappiness. Your last 2 have been rubbish. See, that's just it. White pens, I understand why they have such a problem with them because for them to remain opaque, they have a lot of garbage in them. That's just the nature of the beast. Let's see. That's over, under. I got to get this over, under thing or I'll goof it up every time. So that's going under. This one can go over. Okay. Now, hopefully I won't goof it up. No promises. All right, so that one was, okay, so that one needs to go under. Got it. I think I got it. We hope I got it. When you commit, you just have to commit. There we go. I'm just going to make that connect with that. Which is actually a repair to a goof up, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. All my jelly rolls were beautifully, except the orange worked great the first time, but after that, the orange was a dud. Barbara, I think that sometimes the ink or whatever they're putting in them um, gets junk in it, and it's just not going to work good with the ballpoint. It wouldn't work good with a paintbrush either, though, because they have to put fast drawing agents in them as well. So it's just like you can't win for losing. You just can't. Dorothy, do you have a preference for colors while I'm erasing? If you have a preference, I'll go ahead and do my best to accommodate to whatever extent I can. Don't pick stupid colors, though. I'm killing myself over here. Thank you, Brenda. Waiting for Dorothy and her color choices. If you don't give them to me soon, I'll just make them up my own self. Okay, since we've got that winding around, I'm kind of wanting to, you know what? Yeah, do it with the black. My choice is fine. Okay, bye, Joan. Go have a great day. You know what? I'll put that over. We'll make them all come out of here. I got to just draw star with a pencil. And then hopefully remember just to draw the outside lines. Yeah, I already did that once. I don't trust myself to draw a star. All right. We'll do one more from over here. The circles are just so easy. All right, we're going to do this the easy way, I think. I think. CB, I get it. Because that's my problem as well. Skinny mini top, big ass butt. Okay, I'm guessing Dorothy is okay with yellow. Because this is all going to be yellow, but we'll add color to it. That's what I meant by saying we're going to do this the easy way. Is there a lot of colors? I won't say most colors because it's definitely not all colors. Mix well and look good with yellow. So yellow is always a good base color. You can put red with it on top of it and it will come out orange. Green is good. You can make like a lime green, blue on top makes green. So yeah, yellow is a good base color if you want to do things the easy way. I use yellow a lot. That's probably why all my yellows in any product I own are one of the very first I always use up. And because green does look so good with yellow, I think I'll do this lime green. Which one do I want though? Is this the one? Nope, that's too grass green. I had a lime green out here I liked. This one. I'll be so happy tonight after I go outside and realize all those city buttholes went home. No lights are on. It'll be a happy day in America. I definitely want that light pink. Yeah. Did I do any other hearts on here? Let's add some dark blue to it, I think. Nope, wrong color. Get too many of these sitting out here. Says the thin lady. I don't know, CB. Probably look different than when you saw me last. Because I'm pretty sure those pants I took to Australia, I can't put on anymore. I'm I'm gonna go there, I'm pretty sure. And I think a lot of it is just age because I don't eat that different. I don't know. Looking for an excuse over here, and that's as good as any. All right, I think on the D, kind of tempted to use the green to connect. I'm thinking we're doing it, whether we like it or not. See how I can just color over the yellow? That's what I was saying about making it easy. Because otherwise you'd have to color around all these little humpy dudes. And the thing is, if you guys try this, it's almost impossible to plan ahead. You just got to go with the moment, and whatever happens, be okay with it. Because if at the end of the day you don't like it, put it in the trash and go eat dinner. If you don't have any of these Papermate pens, they're pretty cheap. Go get some because they're awesome. They're kind of like the Crayola Super Tips. They last forever and you can't crush their nibs. There's just almost no downside to these bad boys. And now you can get them in awesomely cool colors. Where's the darker green? I don't think I'm gonna like this green with that though. Oh, we're gonna use it anyway. What the heck? Some purple because you're old? Thank you so much. Sorry I can't hang around to watch. Kick Robert's butt. Okay, bye, Barbara. I'm sorry you're gonna miss the spectacle. I'm not really gonna kick his butt. I'm glad he's feeling good enough to be up and about, but honestly, if he's ever gonna heal up, he needs to flip and take it easy a little bit. It wouldn't kill him for one day to listen. But here I am after 23 years, still hoping that he's not gonna be a dumbass his whole life. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? I hadn't envisioned this at all, but I have to say I'm not unhappy with the way it's working. Sweet. You definitely need some pens to do this. Honestly, Melody, I'm going to give you the most inexpensive way out. Waterproof, Uniball eye, flare pens, and Crayola Super Tip. Because these big areas, I would just color with a Super Tip. The nice thing about Super Tip is, too, they're cheap as hell. Plus, you can use them for watercolor. The 100 box has a ton of great colors. I just can't even say enough. And Dee Dee and I both talk about it all the time, that the Crayola Super Tip, there's your purple, Dorothy. Um, there's almost zero downside to them. They're awesome. And that's really as much as you would need to do this. I promise you. Yeah, I repeated it a few times, Dorothy. You should be happy with that. Now add some little bit of that bright blue. And I generally try to repeat whatever color I use. I try to repeat it a couple times. It just makes it feel a little bit more cohesive or something. But you do you, like I think like stuff like this, there are no rules. You make up your own rules and don't let anybody jack around with you. That's just a general rule of life, in my opinion. Ain't nobody gets to jack with me. Now I had a plan for that when I drew it. Now I just got to remember what the heck the plan was. um, do some flowers. I think I'll just do some. Not necessarily want red. Pull some of the green and yellow down into here. In fact, I'll make that big circle yellow. Hearts have to be either pink or red. That one's too bright. Let me see here. Oh, well. I'll just use what I've got. I really don't have any good, like, pinks. That's a weird thing. Hmm. Let me see. It's too bright. I just wanted to see if that was any different. I'll make it darker now. Those two are almost the same color. Bright orange, I guess. Let's see if I have dark green. Nope. I might need new pens. Okay, Tori. Yeah, don't go spending a ton of money. No need. No need at all. Kind. Okay, I'm gonna go crazy here. We're gonna polka dot this whole green thing because we can. I didn't really think I'd get this D done, but it looks like I'm gonna be very, very close to done. The only thing I'll probably do is go ahead and add uh, a border on all of them. Might try ink and stain. That would be a fun way to finish them relatively quickly, but might look very, very cool, you know? Yeah, see this one, sorry, Dorothy, I got it a little off center. It makes me wanna do something on this side of it, but whatever. Do the whole background polka dot or something, you know? Not in love with it, Dorothy, sorry. Maybe I felt rushed or something. Oh, I need to add some white. Maybe that's what it's missing. It's missing something. Yeah, I could do that, Dorothy, because it's on the outer edge. Could do that for sure. They're still pretty fun to do, so give them a try. Thanks, CB. Yeah, there's the D, which will go to Dorothy. Y going to Bossy Butt. M going to Melody, providing I get an email or a address because I don't have hers. Dorothy, I still have yours unless you've moved, and I know I have Devin's, and this one's going to Ann Laura, and she verified her address. So, but Dorothy, unless you've moved, I've got yours. So the only one I need is Melody. So my time is about up. You know what would be fun on Ann's? Those little bunnies that I drew on mine. Because she got a butterfly. But I'm thinking, let's just, because we can. Where's my pencil? Whenever there's something like that just sitting there, I always want to add something. So let's add a big-headed bunny. We'll make him have wonky ears. He will be very cute. Yep, we're adding a wonky bunny. Yeah, worm crawling down the side. There's just so many things you can do. It's really just your imagination, you know? We're gonna give the bunny a belly button. And a little nose. And then where's that really, really light blue? Did I ever take that out? I don't think I did. Not seeing it. Okay. Oh, well, we'll use this one because it'll match that anyway. All right. The bunny with the belly button. I know I have a lighter blue than this. I just don't know where it is. Watch when I'm done here. I'll see it. And let's give him some really light pink. Little blush on his cheeks. He is the cutest ever, right? And then on Dorothy's, I need to do my cheeks. See, you can just keep adding. I mean, I could put something up on that A. I'll finish the border on this one. I do like that. I think it's going to look way cool. I don't know. Yolanda's doesn't need a border. This one came out pretty darn good. The reason I like this one so much, to be honest with you, is because of the color choices. I'm partial to purple and blue. The butterfly, they're so easy to draw. This one I didn't put any animals or anything on. I could put something up there, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think that one is absolutely done. This one will definitely get a border, Dorothy. Definitely get a border. Should I draw a worm crawling down there? CB? I could draw a worm crawling down, or a snail. Let's do a snail. Snails are pretty easy. Actually, I want to move it down a little bit because if you draw a border like this, you kind of want the snail right in there. So, oops. I don't know if snails have antennas, but mine do. All right, Dorothy, you got yourself a snail. But I won't put any slime on it, okay? We'll give him a little eyeball. And down here, he's going to crash and burn. He's just going to slide right off the D. All right. Let's do him the purple and the blue. That light purple is so pretty. We'll use it. See, I could just keep doing this all damn day. That's just keep adding, thinking up what you like. I like the snail better than a worm, CB. Sorry, don't take it personal. And in the blue, I can't use the dark blue, so I'll use a lighter blue. That blue will be all right. If I was going to add slime, I'd put green following him. Let's give him, I should have a better purple. There it is. And then we'll make his shell little polka dot. And a little striped body. Might need a smile. There you go, Dorothy. Like me, I go to snail's pace. There you go, Dorothy. SpongeBob's, I've never met SpongeBob's pet snail, but I'll bet he's a fun guy. He is cute there. And see, I'm glad I added him. Maybe it's balance or something, but that works for me. And when I get the border on, it's going to work out good. All right, you guys, now I'm over my time. So thanks for hanging with me today. Hope you had at least a little bit of fun. I'm going to save up my energy and go kick Robert's ass now. But I have to say, I'm really glad that mower started. Like, really glad. I didn't know what that was gonna entail. So anyway, we'll be fine here. Robert Vaughn will heal up. All the buttholes to go home. And Melody, please send me your address. I have everybody else's, and I'll get them out sometime this week. So I appreciate you spending your valuable time with me. For real, for real. Love you guys. Go out and be kind if you can. You're welcome, Melody. Thanks for hanging with me. Later, CB. I'm not going to be nice to Robert, so shut up. See you. Bye.